I got a product you should know about. Finna have LA County on fire, got the whole hood showing out. A new concept, peep the process. I'ma break it down and put it in proper context. Get a 7-foot map with your set on it. Red or blue, it don't matter, you can flex on it. Long Beach, Compton and Watts, LA, Inglewood, every single block. Might catch a view with your local barbershop. Hang it up at the crib and you getting props. Collector's item for the chosen few. Go ahead and buy you one for the culture like you supposed to do. If you new to the town, you need a good map. I got one better, get you a hood map. Guarantee you it's worth it. Hoodmapsllc.com for the purchase.
Jooce Bundles, and we back again. Sound and hip hop, where we improving the culture one episode at a time. We're gonna jump into another Jooce's ratings. You feel me? This is another Jooce's rating. This album, I've been waiting for this album for years. He's definitely one of my favorite rappers, you know, as far as to date. You know what I mean? Benny the Butcher finally came with that Tana Talk Part 4. And you know what I mean? Let's get into it. I think it's a good album. It's definitely a good album. I would say that the sound is a little different, but it's a lot the same too. The Alchemist is all over this joint, but he got some different sounding tracks. It's like they sound similar to his regular work, but they just a little different. You get what I'm saying? And as far as his beat selection, his feature list, he kept it very in-house. You know what I mean? I don't know who Stove God Cooks is, but if he really like is in Griselda or whatever, but they had him and J. Cole, and basically the rest was in-house. Boldy James, they had Diddy, but he ain't rap, you feel me? Conway, 38 Special, and West Side Gun, like, you know what I mean? That was his list. That was who was featured on his album, you feel me? Like, very in-house album, but it was definitely a good album, you know what I mean? Definitely a good album. So with that being said, you know, let's jump into my Fab 4 real quick and see what you just introduce you to some of the songs that were on the album. So let's go. Let's hit this Fab 4, man. First song on the Fab 4, and for those who don't know, Fab 4 is when I take what I feel is the best 4 songs from the album and just talk to you about them, give a little credits about them or whatever. So the first song on the Fab 4 for this Benny the Butcher, it's the first song on the album, to be honest. Johnny P's Caddy with J. Cole. I mean, I know a lot of y'all heard it or whatever. I ain't gonna spend too much time on it, but yeah, Alchemist produced it, you know, for those who don't know. You know what I mean? Most should, but for those who don't know, the Alchemist produced it. And you know what I mean? If you look on my reaction, I didn't think it was the best lyrical performance from both of them, but it was an actual good song. It was definitely lyrical enough to make a good song, and it was just like, I ain't gonna lie, this opened up the beginning of the year with like a super nice banger from that genre, you know, of hip hop. You feel me? Of the true hip hop genre. That was something nice to open the year up with. So now for the second song on the Fab 4, we got a song called Back 2 Times, and it's produced by Beat Butcher and Derringer featuring Stove God Cooks, you feel me? And the reason why I picked this track is because I want to say, like, the beat was like him, you feel me? Like, it was like one of them songs where, like, you know what I mean? Not saying it was to an extent of a 38, Joe Pesci 38, but it was like a beat like that he just get off to. And Stove God Cooks, he had a decent verse, you know what I mean? But all together, it just made a good song. I ain't gonna lie, I think he should have did the song by itself, but it was definitely a good song, definitely a good mood to it. The beat was actually very dope, you feel me? Derringer, man, every time I'm starting to hear that name, you know what I mean? I'm starting to hear something I like. So shouts out to you. And yeah, Benny, yeah, this song was one of them songs. So I'm gonna give it up to you for that. Check it out. So for the next song on the Fab Four, we got a song called Super Plug, and it's produced by The Alchemist. You know what I mean? And this song is so dope. You feel me? The beat is so dope. It just got, I think I want to say it's the piano in there, but it's something in there just make the beat extra special. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Alchemist for that. And it's called Super Plug. He telling how he been waiting to, meet a plug all his life, and it's called Super Plug, but he really just taking you down his journey a little bit. You feel me? But it's just an all put together song, and lyrically, I kind of liked what he was doing. As far as like the way he was rhyming, sounded very smooth in the song. So all together it made a good song. You feel me? Check it out. So for the last song on the Fab Four, we got a song called "Weekend at Perry's," and it's produced by The Alchemist again, and it's featuring Bodie James. And the reason why I picked this song, I liked it the sample in the beat or whatever, and it just kind of took me back to a time in hip hop. You feel me? It sounded almost Heatmaker-ish. You feel me? And that's that wide variety that the Alchemist guy shouts out to you. And Benny, I want to say this was one of his best verses of the album that was on this song. That's why I picked it too. And Bodie James, he's featured on it. I think he's very overrated. Like, I'm not saying he has no talent, but the level that people say he is, I think he's overrated. But this was probably his best verse ever on this song. You feel me? So with those two coming together like that, like I said, I ain't saying he has no talent. So this was like his best ever. So, you know what I mean? It made for a good song, and it's definitely dope. It's definitely something that, like, you know what I mean, that a lot of lyricists and a lot of old school, and not even saying old school, but like 2000s hip hoppers would like. So check it out. So with that being said, you know what I mean, Tana Talk Part 4, Benny, and yeah, I just want to, talk more about his little situation. I will say, from what I liked about the album, I will say that in my opinion, he kind of went down lyrically a tad notch, and not really down lyrically, but like, I'm starting to see that what I really liked about you, you starting to compromise. Like, the way you rhyming sometimes, you starting to compromise and not rhyme right. You feel me? Stop doing that. You did that more on this album than you ever usually do. You feel me? I don't like when you do that. You feel me? That's why I really like you, because a lot of your stuff sounds smooth. Uh, I'm gonna be honest. Like I was saying about the new sound kind of made it a little different. You know what I mean? And it wasn't even like a commercial different. It was almost like a weird different. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all should let West Side Gun, you and Conway, let West Side Gun pick your beats, please. Listen, I kind of want to say, nah, I gotta say, last year, 2021, Hermes 8 was the best produced album that came out last year. You feel me? He may, I don't think he's really all that lyrically, but he at least knows what to present as far as his music. You feel me? And I thought that your beat selection went down a little bit. I thought that your rhymes went down a tad just from the compromising, but for the most part, it's a good album, like I said in the beginning, but it's it's not as good as Tana Talk Part 3. That's for sure. You feel me? And it might fool you a little bit, because this is what I will say about his album. Like, every song is good. Like, you don't hate every song. You feel me? Every song is good, but like, I really listened to the album. Like, I'm not gonna listen to a lot of them songs ever again. It ain't like Tana Talk Part 3. Like, basically, he ain't got no super songs, if that make any sense. Like, the only super song he really has that when I leave this I'll probably really listen to again is Johnny P's, you know what I mean, with J. Cole or whatever. You know what I mean? He don't have no super songs. He don't got no Joe Pesci 38. He don't got that on there. I mean, that's the only thing that he has, as far as the one with J. Cole. That's the only thing he has like those. Like, you get what I'm saying? Rubber Bands and Weight. He don't got a lot of those on there. The only one he got is the one with J. Cole. You feel me? But the songs are good, but they ain't super songs. Like, they may be better than his fill-in songs on Tana Talk Part 3, like his intro, Fast Eddie, Echo Long, and Langfield. Like, you feel me? Like, they might be better than those songs. Like, every single song is better than those songs, but no super songs. Like, you feel me? Nothing like no 97 Hove. You feel me? And it's not like it's not like I'm saying no 97 Hove. It's just that Johnny P's Caddy is the only thing like that equivalent to those type of songs on this entire album. You let Conway get you lyrically. Come on, man. You weren't supposed to do that. You feel me? I've been arguing with my man saying that you lyrically, but you're not supposed to let that happen. You feel me? But it was still a good album. You couldn't say it wasn't a good album. So, in my opinion, what I'm going to give him is I'm going to give him a B. And this is why I'm going to give him a B. Is because, like I said, it's no like super lifetime songs I'm taking away. You had more resources and more things at your table to make this better than any project you ever did. You didn't do that. But it was still a good album. I couldn't say that I hated songs on there. They just weren't what I'm used to from him. And I give him a B. I say like a B minus is probably what 80% and 81%. A B plus is probably like 88 and 89%. So I'm gonna give him a 86% type of B for his album. You feel me? That's what I felt it was. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say this album is disappointing. Don't get it twisted like that, because it is still a good album, like I said. But from what Tana Talk Part 3 was, and then, you know what I mean, it just, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of showing a fall off. You feel me? And it's nothing personal, because you're one of my favorite rappers. You know what I mean? I just think you need to, I don't know, fix more or less the sound somewhere, because, like I said, it's not really you lyrically. You know what I mean? You just need to grab a hold of them certain type of beats, like Goodbye in Tana Talk Part 3. You need to get those, like, you feel me? Like, and stick with those and do what you do with those, because some of them sounding beats kind of didn't help you, in my opinion. But and you still made a good album. So a B, 86% B. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm throwing out there. Holla at me, man, in the comment section. Let me know if you agree. You know what I mean? Tana Talk Part 4, please hit the like button. But and don't just take my word for it, like I always say. Please, go check it out. Like, it's still a good album. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I hold him kind of on a high scale. You know what I mean? This is what I'm giving it. You feel me? And please subscribe to the channel and share the video, man. I want him to actually see this. You feel me? Yeah, man. Tana Talk Part 4, 12 songs. You know what I mean? Your boy Jooce gave it a B, and that's just coming from me. You know what I mean? It's your boy Jooce Bundles. It's the sound of hip hop, and we out of here.